What up, Flames? Alexis built here. These are my picks last week. I went 14-2. The only two games I lost were the Jets and Steelers. And to be honest, I was going to pick the Bills, but I'm a Jet fan, so I had to go with the Jets. And if I went with the Bills, I would have won the pool at my brother's job and won a decent amount of money. But I didn't even play last week. This was just a practice pick. I'm playing next week, so I'll be in it next week.
That's 11.5%, an incredibly low number. Now, I will mention that the NFL expanded the playoffs to 14 teams in 2020. Now, when 0-2 teams fall to 0-3, the percentage of teams that make it to the playoffs drops to 2%.
Jets sit at 0-2 right now. They have an 11.5% chance to make the playoffs. Funny enough, so do the Chiefs. But if we don't win this week, then it goes down to a 2% chance to miss the playoffs, to make the playoffs, actually. And then if the Chiefs lose this week, they're also at a 2% chance to make the playoffs. So hopefully my pick is wrong for the week. I picked the Chiefs to beat the Giants, and if the Giants win, then the Chiefs have a 2% chance to make the playoffs. That'll be pretty dope. And these are my picks for week 3. You could just read them. I'm not going to read them out loud. The two biggest question games I had was Baltimore versus Detroit. Baltimore is favored, but I think Detroit is going to beat them. They scored 51 against the Bears this week, and I think they got it back on track. Baltimore's defense allowed the Bills to come back and beat them with a 15-point deficit, so I don't really trust their defense. But yeah. Also, the other game I had questions about this week is the Vikings versus the Jake Browning-led Bengals. We have Carson Wentz on the Vikings, and the Vikings made Sam Darnold look good, so I think that Carson Wentz can fit into that scheme, that offensive scheme, a lot better than J.J. McCarthy has been, as he is a rookie, and he wasn't that good in college, and he likes to lean to one side of the field. So I think Carson Wentz is a good fit there, and I think he's going to tear up. This is the thing with Carson Wentz, he could tear up, or he could just completely suck. So I think he could tear it up in that Bengals soft defense. And Jake Browning, as soon as he got a little bit of pressure on him, he is not that good of a quarterback, and he folds under pressure, and the Bengals O-line is just not there, and it's complete crap. So that mixed in with the Bengals weak defense, I think the Vikings are going to have this win. But again, it's because they're both backup quarterbacks this week. Carson Wentz, you don't know which version you're going to get of him. Jake Browning, it's the same thing too, because he did play good last week, but then he could play bad again this week. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's football season, so I'm going to start making some football shorts for you guys. For all the subscribers, have subscribed for my car videos. And this is what Jake Browning had to say after he beat the Vikings in overtime in 2023.